Hello, good morning, friends. So today we are going to see very important concept which is required for every calculations in mathematics, that is just to check whether a number is divisible by another number or not. So what is mean by divisibility? With if a given number is divided by the other number and leaving a no remainder, so that means it is divisible. Let's start. I want to know whether a number is divisible by 2. So I have a rules for that. How to check whether a number is divisible by 2. Okay. So what is the divisibility rule of 2? If I want to know, if my number ends with, if a number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, or simply you can say if the digits ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, then you can say number is perfectly divisible by 2. For example, take a number 352. So if I check its unit place, that is a 2. So this number is perfectly divisible by 2. Yes. And it leaves no remainder. Next, we will check whether number is divisible by 3. So how to check the divisibility rule of 3? If the sum of its digits, whose digits? Sum of digits of any number. For example, my number is 407. So I should add its all digits, 4 plus 0 plus 7. I get a 11. And I know that this 11 is not divisible by 3. So number also not divisible by 3. Let's take another number, 507. So 5 plus 0 plus 7. It gives me 12. And is this 12 divisible by 3? Yes, of course, yes. So my number 507 is also divisible by 3, which is again very easy. Next, I want to check divisibility rule of 4. So how to check a number is divisible by 4? You have to just check last two digits. Just check last two digits of a number. For example, number is 916. So if you see carefully, the number 916 is ending with 16 and these two digits are divisible by 4. Yes. So my number is also divisible by 4. Then of course, yes, the next digit is divisibility rule for 5, which is again super easy. If any number ends with 0 or 5, then you say a number is divisible by 5. For example, if you see an example, 515, 3150. So numbers are ending with 0 or 5. So they must be divisible by 5. Next, moving to the divisibility rule of 6. Okay, divisibility rule of 6. Any number, if it is divisible by 2 and 3, then that must be divisible by 6. For example, if I take my number 106, it is divisible by 2, but at the same time 6 plus 0 plus 1, it is not divisible by 3. So this number cannot be divisible by 6. Another number, if I say 180, so yes, this number is divisible by 2 also, divisible by 3 also, and hence it will be divisible by 6 also. Next, how to check a divisibility rule of 7. Most of the students get confused which numbers are divisible by 7 and how to check it. So you have to see any number. For example, 343. Take a unit place, make it double. So this 3 double, that means it becomes 6. Now whatever number left, that is 34 minus 6, you have to do. What is the answer? 28. If this 28 is divisible by 7, yes, then number is also divisible by 7. It is that much easy. Again I'll repeat, for the divisibility rule of 7, you have to check a unit digit, double it, and then subtract from the leftover number. And if the leftover number is divisible by 7, then your number will also divisible by 7. Then friends, divisibility rule of 8. As we have seen in the divisibility rule of 4, we have checked last 2 digits. So here we check last 3 digits. Any numbers last 3 digits you have to check. For example, my number is 512 or my number is 8512, so I'll take these last 3 digits. If it is divisible by 8, my complete number is also divisible by 8. Moving to the divisibility rule of 9, I'll recall you the divisibility rule of 3, sum of its digit. So similarly, we'll go for divisibility rule of 9. We have to check sum of digits. For example, number is 180. So we'll do 1 plus 8 plus 0, that is 9. And 9 is divisible by 9, so number also divisible by 9. And the last one is your favorite one, that is divisibility rule for 10. 9 and 3 is the same, students, so be careful about that. Now divisibility rule of 10 is there. If unit digit of a number is 0, then number is divisible by 10. So any number who is ending with the 0, for example, if I see 3050, just simple number 3050, this number is ending with 0, so this is completely divisible by 10. Other number, if you can take 1080, it is also divisible by 10. So in this way we have seen divisibility rules which are helpful: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 8, 9 and 10. Hope you have liked it. Thank you.